Do you want to learn how to read the tarot cards? I have a fun, interactive class that will teach you 3 strategies to improve your tarot card readings, therefore, helping you to make some money on the side. You will learn how to read complicated combinations so that you can tell a story to your clients. The class was $39.95. Now it's $19.99 until the end of the month. The link to the class is in the description box or at the top of the comments section. Or if you want private tarot tutoring, I'm available for that too. Contact me at 470-835-7099, but the link to that is in the description box too. Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading. The very first question we have here is, what do you think? What do you think about your partner? And we've already laid out the cards here. The very first card we have is the Eight of Wands reversed. So somebody's feeling a little frustrated about something, maybe because there's challenges in the relationship. With the Eight of Wands reversed, maybe things are not progressing as quickly as you hoped. Or maybe you've seen some things in this other person that makes you want to put the brakes on giving all of yourself to this person. Right now, for some of you, there's not a lot of movement from either one or both of you. One or both of you is not doing your part to move this relationship forward, either with like returning texts, you might not be responding to calls, or you respond a week later. You know what I'm saying? It has slowed down either through your hands or through out of your control. But with the privileged partner card here, you may still deal with them because they provide support, resources, or opportunities. So it's like, I don't want to move forward with you romantically, but this person provides some type of resource or opportunities or support that may be useful or beneficial to you, and you recognize that. Or this is how they feel about you. Like, no, I'm not in love with you, but you're a good guy. You give me $40 when I need it, or you're well connected, or Now, with the who you're texting card, right, there might have been some trust issues as well that may have caused you to put the brakes on this relationship. Or there could have been external reasons. Other lovers seeking options or too occupied. Somebody could have just been working. It could have been external reasons that was causing conflict between the two of you. But with the Judge of Character with movie night, I still feel like you're cool with this person. Like, you would still go out to dinner and get a movie. But as far as anything serious, with the Devil card coming in here reversed, I think that you have freed yourself from some emotional patterns or addictions that have stood in the way of developing a strong relationship here. I feel that, Taurus, you're feeling more. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn too. This is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Now we're in earth energy. You could have been dealing with another Taurus, someone who had Taurus in their chart, Capricorn. This is really a Capricorn card, or Virgo. But you feel more in control of your love life than ever. This card can signal that you broke away from a relationship with either a domineering partner, excuse me, or a codependent relationship that was not allowing you to express your true self. Or you recognize that the bonds and the ties that you and your partner were developing were not healthy or supportive. And so you're continuing to nurture your own independence, and I see you not really seeing this connection in the same way as maybe your partner is, but let's see. So the next question is, what is your partner? What your partner thinks about you. So this is what you think about them. I don't want to move forward. I want to put the brakes on things, or you're not really showing a lot of effort. or you might think this person has a lot to offer you because they're in a position of power, or they have resources or opportunities that can benefit you, but there's a sense of a lack of trust here and external pressures that could have been creating conflict. But you do think they're a judge of character. They could have a position of power, and you are still open to going out with them, but you're not going to get embroiled in some type of addictive, emotionally narcissistic type of manipulative situation here at all. Not at all, because you freed yourself from the devil. I mean, really. So, how does your person think of you? Well, we have the Six of Cups. So your person is seeing you through a lens of fondness, Taurus. And they think about the memories you guys have with each other. And they might even put the relationship with you on a pedestal. They're like, nobody is like Taurus, because nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you, baby. But your partner views you as someone that, Taurus, they just feel with the Six of Cups, because that's the emotion, that's a cup card. They feel deeply connected to you on an emotional level. They view you as somebody, they know that they feel deeply connected to you on an emotional level. They know this. And they view you as somebody who brings warmth, joy, and a sense of innocence or even simplicity to their lives. Now, it's next to another fortune-telling card called High Honor, Kipper cards. These are oracles, but this is like the Tarot, but it's just from Germany. Now, how does your partner view you with the Kipper High Honor card? Your partner holds you in high regard and respects you greatly. Okay? They see you as someone of integrity, honor, and dignity. They may admire your achievements, your character, your actions, or this could be vice versa. Right? This card indicates that your partner appreciates your contributions to the relationship and values your qualities and virtues. Now we have the next card is Divination. So they see you as somebody who's into the tarot. They may know that about you. They might even think that you are putting some spell work on them. Like, you made me some spaghetti. You put some period blood in there, and now you got me all sprung. So they think of you as someone who does spell work, good or bad. They see you as someone who gets readings. And that's really important to them for some reason. That really stands out about you. Oh, yeah. Like forever, they will always say, if you guys break up, I used to be with a girl who would get readings done or who was in the tarot. Okay, now with Biggie Smalls over here at Incoming Communication, they think you have too many male friends or too many female friends, depending on if you're a male or a woman. This card says player, multiple people, smooth talker, smooth criminal, used to hookups, missing in action. They feel like you can be sometimey, but they're getting ready to call you. You could get a call before this reading is over or a text before the reading is over. Because I see incoming communication coming in, but they feel like you communicate. They view you as somebody who will tell you where they're coming from and how they feel. They feel you are direct, but you just might have a lot of friends. They like your style. When you do pull yourself together, they think you pull yourself together really nice. They just think that your pockets don't fit the persona, but they really like your style. And ultimately, how they see you is the Hierophant. Wow. How about that? How about that? Because in a love reading, the Hierophant is a wedding ceremony. It's a traditional relationship. It's traditionalizing a modern relationship. And a lot of modern relationships don't result in marriage. But this person views you as wife material. It's not a very romantic card though, because it's kind of like somebody is like, well, what does a wife have to do with somebody you're in love with? They feel like a wife is something that you're socialized into learning how to become. So they feel like you take care of the house, you know how to take care of them, you know how to cook, you know how to keep the sheets changed on the bed, you know how to do the stuff that in their minds a traditional wife needs to know how to do. Right? See, a couple represented by the Hierophant might be together for other reasons other than great romantic attraction, but romantic attraction has a deadline. It has a life, it dies after a while. But if you're together because of shared values, like you guys could share the same God, share the same beliefs about staying together and raising the children. Like you guys could be on the same page about your values and beliefs, and this is what will keep you together, right? But as far as how does your person think of you, your person believes that you guys belong together. But what I'm trying to say is this person feels like you guys belong together. Like if you guys been together for a long time, they might feel like they cannot imagine a life without you because this is what they're used to do, what they're used to. And they feel like you guys are supposed to be together, right? So even if somebody came along in their lives that they were really attracted to, they may not feel that they belong with that person. They feel like they belong with you. So that is how your person thinks of you. All right, so how do you feel about the person? Knight of Wands, a time of separation. This is person A. Okay, and it may switch between person A and person B, or this could be you, or this could be the other party. Okay, let's bring this in focus. Knight of Wands, we have a time apart. Kipper goes next, actually. A time apart. Then we have player ways, straight out of work, letting go. Pull that over there. And the Magician. So with the Knight of Wands, somebody feels a little bit more casual about the relationship, but they still think with the Magician that you guys possess the qualities and the resourcefulness and the intelligence to make it work. But with the Devil reverse and these player ways and the Knight of Wands, I feel that, the Knight of Wands is really not the commitment type. So someone is not ready to be serious in a relationship right now, or this could be a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. Someone is still doing their own thing. They're not as serious as maybe the other one is. The other one feels like somebody could be drinking too much, because sometimes despair represents a problem with alcohol. And it's also a person who wears a lot of brown. You feel like a separation. Somebody feels like a separation is necessary. Somebody feels like someone is charming, just indecisive, and not serious sometimes. Now, the straight out of work card came in reverse, so they might feel that you have a good job, and that you can provide security, or somebody provides security, or it just showed up upside down, but it was really trying to say that somebody is not established yet. I'm not sure which way it goes for you, right? But the main feeling that somebody has is I need to let this go unless the drinking stops or unless the playing, unless the other women leave. Do you want to try and do this together? Or are you still out there trying to be a hoe? Somebody feels that somebody is really out there. Okay, but they still love you though. They feel that you're fun and bold with they feel like somebody is fun and bold with a lot of sexual appeal. They have a sense of adventure. They're spontaneous. They're fun. There's a lot of, it's just one thing after the next that they do when they're with this person. And so it's fun, but it leads to despair because, they get time apart, too much time apart, and then they go and deal with other women. And on top of that, there might be some problems at the job where they could be dealing with a woman at the job. Or this could be you. So one person is feeling like the relationship with one of the people that they're with is more casual, maybe because they already have someone, or they feel somebody also has a drinking problem. But I do see somebody is separated from someone because they're a player or because there was more than one woman here. And then they're not really a good provider, or they are a good provider and that's why the person stays, or they're not a good provider and that's another reason that this person is letting go. So Taurus, how is your person feeling about things? Well, they got the Two of Cups reverse. And this person is feeling codependent and unable to develop as an individual. They may feel like the balance between you and them is heavily weighed too much in one direction. They may feel like they went all in on love at the expense of everything else, and maybe you didn't. So they might be feeling a little suffocated and in need of some time alone, or that's how they feel like you feel. This is a sign of feeling hesitant about commitment to a partnership because the person hasn't yet developed as an individual. They could be struggling with addictions. They could be struggling with the past, right? They're trying to figure out who they are as a person. They like the idea of being in a relationship, but when actually confronted with the opportunity, they are a commitment phobe. They're scared of their feelings, right? Somebody feels like the power dynamic between the two of you is lopsided. They feel like there's an imbalance in the relationship. And if you're in a commitment, y'all should just work together to find out what the root cause is and see what you can do to make it right. Right? But this is about developing as an individual as well as it is about developing. So your person feels like they have a lot of growing to do. They know that they have a lot of maturing to do before they can be an effective partner towards you. They're very much aware of that. The second card, how they're feeling, is courtship. Wow. That typically represents the early stages of a romantic relationship or the pursuit of love and affection, but not always. It basically is saying that your partner is feeling romantic. And like you have purple on, so this is a good partner for you. Blue, he has blue on, he's stable. They're feeling romantic, affectionate, and interested in building a deeper connection with you. And normally people court before married, right? But your partner has trust issues with women, right? Or vice versa. You might think that men are scandalous hoes, or somebody else might think that some women are scandalous hoes. I'm a hoe. So, but your partner over here in courtship is definitely feeling feelings of attraction and even anticipation about where this can go. They're very interested. They want to grow in order to meet you where you are. They just have these trust issues. They've maybe been really hurt before in the past. Maybe they really put themselves out there and somebody took advantage of their heart, but they feel like they owe you an apology. If they were the scandalous one, they want to feel like they owe you an apology, or they feel like they owe it to you to be ready for love now. Your person feels like they are ready for love. No games. They want a commitment. They want to be emotionally available. And this person knows how to treat a woman. That's how they feel. And then the final card is the Strength card, right? So this person feels like they need to grow some before they can effectively marry you. They need to work on their trust issues. They owe you an apology, but they feel like they're ready for love because they have been working on themselves. Who am I talking to? Maybe they don't drink as much as they used to. Maybe they're going to AA now. Maybe somebody is... See, the Strength card represents inner strength, courage, compassion, resilience, right? Somebody is feeling more empowered and confident and resilient in the face of challenges. Maybe when they were challenged before, they went to drugs and chased bad women and did all kind of crazy stuff. Somebody feels like they're ready for love now. They have the strength to apologize. They're working on their trust issues. They're working on themselves, and they're ready to move forward and court you. Okay, so Taurus, this is the last question here, and this is Aphrodite's spread, and the last question or position is the forecast for where this dynamic is going. Okay, so the answer is the King of Cups. So this is a completely new energy. All right. This is somebody completely new from who we've been reading. The marriage card is coming in reverse. So there is a marriage with this new person that is opposing whoever we're asking about now. Right? Then we get the Moon card. So this is somebody who you do not know. This is unknown. And then you get out with the old and in with the new. So somebody new is coming because it seems like this old person is going to be up to their old tricks again. I know that they really want to change, and in the really deep recesses of their heart, they feel like they can change, but it looks like they're just going to try and get more sophisticated on hiding the caca that they're up to. But the good news is somebody is coming along who's not a player, who doesn't have these type of addiction issues. But as far as this person that we're talking about now, the cards are saying that this is a short-term situation, because somebody long-term, and it may have been long-term at one time, but Taurus, you're just kind of ready to let this go. And I feel that with this old person, it's going to go right back to how things were. There will be a makeup to break up, time to talk it out, and then they're dealing with other women, and then you're second guessing yourself, or that may not be your story at all. But in my prediction, I see someone who you do not know, the Moon, because we haven't seen this water energy at all. We've seen a lot of fire energy. Even if you're dealing with someone who is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, it seems like another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Because see, this marriage card is opposing the spread. Whenever you see a reverse card with the Kipper, it's saying, I'm talking about another situation. Otherwise, it would have came up right side up. I think the two of you are going to have a very strong emotional connection with each other. I think that this person will always be someone who you're fond of, but it looks like it's just going to be more of the old. And what your energy is saying is out with the old and in with the new. Can you see that? Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, out with the old and in with the new. That's what your energy is trying to strive for here. So we'll do an extension and see, where this old situation is going, in case you still want to keep that. That's your choice. And I will definitely take a look at where the old situation is going. It seems like one party has retired their affections from this connection. Okay, so we'll take a look now at this person that you were thinking about during the entire reading. Where is the relationship going with that person? Let's say you don't want to deal with the new person. The new person is already in your cards. It's a done deal, to be honest. Especially the King of Cups sometimes is a doctor. It's the person that you're going to marry. You're going to marry somebody else or be in a long-term committed relationship with someone new that's coming. And it looked pretty good. But for those of you who want to know where it's going with the old person, all right, we'll use these cards. We'll take a look. So where is the relationship going between you and person that you asked about? How does your prospective person feel about you? Is there someone else that's a threat? Will the relationship reconcile into a full relationship? Would it lead to commitment? Could things change for the better? Will they change for the better? What does it take to make this relationship work? What is it going to take to win this person's heart? And again, it ends on the moon. So there's a lot of things that are going on that you don't know about. There's a lot of things that you need to know that you don't know about, okay? So we're going to take a look at this extended reading to find out what it is that you don't know about so that you will know. And if you don't know, now you know. All right? Okay, Taurians, thank you so much for your purchase. If you want to see the extended version of this reading, the link is in the description box, and at the top of the comments section, it will say click below for the Taurus extended reading. And I thank those of you who purchase. Your purchase are deeply appreciated. Also, if you want a reading, that information is in the description box at the top of the comments section as well. Okay, so thank you, Taurus, and I'll see you next week. God bless.